Good morning, everyone. Today is a very, very important and special day for me as I'm closing a chapter in my life. Arriving at the gate of my beautiful home that I have been calling home sweet home the past over 4 years, since 2015, 16, 17, 18, and now 19. Almost 5 years in this place, and when I approach at the gate, I have a control. I open up and I enter into this safe community that I've been proudly able to say it was my home sweet home. Today, because of some issues with my landlord, it's been heartbreaking. It's been extremely like a emotional roller coaster for me, and certain things, will have to come an end, and so this is one of them. I'm moving out of this place officially today. I'm done, and I'm gonna return this place. They're gonna get the keys at 2 o'clock, but I'm not gonna be giving them in person. I'm just going to leave the keys there as proof, and I'm going to have not just one eyewitness, but the whole world's witness that I've kept this place in, a way where it shows that I love this place very much. I kept it well, with caring for it, protecting it, and here we go. Let me turn off my car. And let's go. This is my home sweet home. Right here. Townhouse. Okay. I come home. This is my daughter. Hi. Okay. And then control to open up the garage. The controls I will be leaving at the house. And let me get that other one too. Okay, so it's been very hard, and Vaughn has been emotional as well with her first move that she will remember. Okay, so walking into the garage, you will see that I've cleared out everything as far as my stuff. The stuff right there is the landlord's stuff. These are empty. Trash and recycle was emptied last week already. That's his stuff right there. Whatever that belongs to the landlord is still left there, as far as that. Okay. All this, I usually don't even touch much of anything in the garage anyways. So we walking in here, I cleaned and made sure everything is good right there. You can see that when I close this up, there's some stuff up here that belongs to the landlord right there and right there. And I've kept it there for years. I don't touch it. So when we come into here, we can use this piece right here to just leave the door open for now. Okay. This is shoes off, remember? Okay, so we always have shoes off. This is the landlord's mat, and the landlord's mat, we just leave it as is. I clean out the floors. Okay, this shoe cabinet is his, which is, I really love this for years. I love it. It's very convenient. And then here, his mat as well, and then doors, walking out, the screen door right here. I already swept and got rid of all my beautiful plants and everything, and those plants are going to be growing again for spring and summer. Those are very beautiful plants. Just leave it like that and it'll grow automatically on its own each year, as well as this piece right here, but he can get rid of it, I'm sure, if he wants. But this is the beautiful kitchen. Here. As you can see, I clean up the floors, the fridge, the recent new microwave that was installed, the stove right here. I clean everything, and then no damage. You see here the sink, the screen, the windows, and then this is a beautiful music player for all the memories in the kitchen that I love music. And there's some stuff in here that belongs to the landlord. I left it in there, and his vase is up there, just like how it was when I moved in. I made sure that all the cupboards are clean and empty. This cup of rubber band, that's his. And then down here, everything is empty, cleaned, wiped out. Right down here, this is his stuff. I left it as it is. That's his stuff, but I still cleaned it. There you go. Here you can see all the drawers are cleaned out. Same like here. This here, I love this one here. This has been an amazing place for me up until recently. 2017, we started having issues. Nothing up there. I checked that up there already. I don't have the stool to check it now. Empty fridge, cleaned out, wiped out. Same thing, empty fridge, cleaned out, wiped out, nice and clean. Again, floors, doors, nothing damage as you can see. Leaving the garage door open for now, but usually we close it. But that's the garage, okay. And then this one here, a little mini pantry. I was so excited, my first home, I was able to get my own pantry. I've always stored just dry stuff, nothing leak. All the stains or whatever, that's his when I entered. This one here, all of these are empty, and it's beautiful. Shoe rack, very convenient with storing the stuff of our keys and our pictures here, like it used to be. When I arrived, this one here you could see empty. That's just a cable in there. That's his lamp there. So when I left and I was homeless and I was struggling and I was seeking for a place, God opened the door for this place and provided for me a place that had some, was furnished on some things, such as this dining table. This belongs to him, and this was a shelf where we could just store our dry stuff. Again, everything is wiped off. Last night I already mopped and cleaned everything right here. It's been here for quite some time, since 2015, beginning of 2015. My favorite thing about this, I've always had something cloth over it, whatever it was on that table it was before. That's to always protect it. I love this table because it has a drawer, and I really love this. I don't know if I could find a place like this anymore. I mean, a table like this anymore. But this is his tablecloth, and so I'm just leaving it as it is. And, there you go, the lighting and everything right there. So as you enter into this restroom, same thing. Everything is wiped out. I wiped even the lights up there, cleaned up everything here, and I cleaned the toilet already. Left the toilet paper in there for them, whatever they need to use. That in the corner, I never use it. That's his. That's all his right there. I'm gonna leave it. And then this one here, cleaned. I even cleaned the heat there. We open this, and then you could see another area, so that we stored our stuff. Let me take it out. Take it out, Bun. All right. So I even cleaned this here, and then that's his clock right there. He was able to lend me that table and the carpet for my daughter. Right here, you could see that this was our beautiful fireplace. I never was at a place where I had a beautiful fireplace that could turn up. And it still can turn up. Beautiful heat right there. Cleaned up everything. This used to be just an area for me to store this stuff, and it would connect to the TV. Those holes are his. He used to put a TV there, the landlord, not me. I used to have a TV just right here, okay? This one here is his curtain that he used to hide the wires to his TV, which is a nice setting, I like. And that's that. As you can see, I already wiped out my stuff, and that's just his cable and his stuff right there. Right here is used to be our reading area, but cleaned it out and everything. That's his mat right there, all of his mat. He did give the computer and table for Van and everything, but we're just leaving it back as it is, giving back what belongs to him, even though he already gave it to us, and he said he won't need it anymore, but we're just going to give it back to him. I never use this light right here, so I never touch it. Let me turn this off. I turned off the heat in the house already. This one here, that box detect whatever, I think carbon monoxide or something, is his. Right here, I already turned off the heat. Usually don't ever really touch this thing. However he said, I just leave it. But because I'm leaving, I left since last night. Today is Sunday, Saturday, Friday was my last night here. And it's been very hard and heartbreaking for me. But off. My whole life I've moved so much my whole life, and it's just been really, really hard for me to do this to my daughter, as I told myself I will never do this to my daughter or my future kids, but circumstances arise. That's the crawling space of whatever, I don't know, but it's always been like that. I don't touch that area, but that's another storage area in which I really love. This here, even right there, I clean as much as I can right there as far as the lining of that. This is his curtain, and this is the backyard here. This has always been here, and we just leave it. We've been very gentle with everything that we do here because I really love and protect and, you know, kept this place safe and nice and clean. This is our garden here. This is his. That is mine, but it's too heavy and I'll just leave it. It's a special vegetable that will regrow itself each year anyway. So this one here, that's always been there. I don't have any power or capacity to do that crack. And this one here, that's his. That belongs to him. And that one I bought just for the dandelions and the flowers that grow up in the springtime to keep it in its place. I'll just, you know, leave it there so that it can be controlled by that for him. That is his water hose right there. I use my own water hose that I use. So I just left it how it is. Beautiful garden here that's soon to be blooming. My hydrangea, my best friend Joe gave me the white hydrangea. I don't have the time to uproot it, and I'll just leave it for the next one. I did a beautiful rock lining, and then my lavender plant right there that's growing strongly, and I just hope that he keeps the garden beautiful. But sadly, it's only February and you can't see the flowers blooming, but you've seen in my history of Facebook and stuff that it blooms. This is his right here. I kept it as it is. I never touched that thing. So we're going to close up now, and then we're going to lock this. Okay. Everything, as you can see, it's a beautiful home. Very nice and comforting for my daughter and I all these past years. Okay, so as we're going up here, as you can see, I already vacuumed and cleaned the walls. I already cleaned the walls. I already cleaned the handrails here. Same thing right here. It's like brand new. I mean, it's a ready to move in unit, townhome, or sell. There's nothing much to do. So we go up here. All the walls nice and clean. And then you could see that this is the area where Von's area to play, or the loft area. But I didn't use it to, like, you know, put her toys and, you know, space for her and for her to nap if she wanted to. Here, you could see walking into the hallway here, are all the lights still working. That piece right there is still beautiful and working right there. So you see the washer and dryer, nice and clean, and still pretty brand new. You can still close the doors here, and that's that. Let me double check I have everything out. Nothing is in. And then nothing is in here either. Okay, I love this. And I love the sliding door. And all that stuff is his. Right there. Okay, so into this restroom here. Everything has been wiped off. And then bathtub, nice and clean. I'm taking my, of course, you know, the shower curtain. And this one, landlord took it out. I didn't take it out. I have no idea. I never usually don't ever clean those things because it's up high, and my landlord usually does that stuff. This should usually still work. I don't know what that is for. I don't remember. And then lights off. We're gonna go into Von's room. When I was little, I never had a room, and I wanted to give my daughter everything that I never had. And luckily, God has been a very understanding, supportive, and provided me and Von with the things that I've ever desired. So this is her beautiful room here, with her special colors, painted, and this was already painted before we moved in from the previous, with the landlord. He has 2 kids as well. This one here, everything nice, kept clean. That wooden stick, I don't know where that came from. It was already there when we moved in. Nice and clean here. The doors sliding, still able, good movement. And then same here, nice and clean. Okay, and then Von, are you sad, Gong? You sad? I'm sorry. It's been hard for her and for me. So this is his bedroom, his comforter and all that stuff. That's the landlord's. And this is his kids' drawers, I guess. And he left it for Von to use, my daughter to use. Beautiful 3-shelf, nice, clean. This is his laundry bag, kept it nice and clean. And before we even moved in, there were some damages on the walls, but I fixed it myself. And I had some help as well from my brother-in-law.
I don't want to move. I want to stay here with my neighbor.
I'm sorry, Kong. I really am, Kong. We still keep in contact with them, okay? Okay, we'll still keep in contact with them. You can still have play dates with your best friend, Elizabeth. Okay, Kong? I'm sorry. But this is your last time in your room, your beautiful room here. And you gotta thank God that we had this opportunity to have a place like this, right? No crying, Kong. Don't cry. Because you're gonna make me cry too. Don't. Okay, so that's his laundry basket. All the windows I never touch. It's been nice and new. I even cleaned every window spot area. And then there, her room looks out at our car out there. As far as the roof and stuff, that's out of my control. They usually have the guys come and fix it. But you can see this is his bed, all his linings and stuff like that. You okay, Gong? No more crying, Gong. This mirror is already there in place. I just left it as is. Same thing here. This is his hooks. I left it for the landlord as it is. We don't even really use it at all. Run, get up, Gong. Okay, I'm going to finish the tour. You can have a moment in your room and, you know, do or say or whatever you want to do with your room, okay? I'll be back. So, this is my room. It's a very emotional place for me. This is his mirror. So, when we moved into this place, there were automatic holes right here. And I would just get paranoid of something crawling out of the wall, so I just taped it up. But it has the same thing on the other side. And so I don't know if that's like the hole for the cable or what kind of hole that is. But it was the same thing on this side. So I just, you know, mommy instinct, I just want to be protective. And I just taped it with like Band-Aid. And just to cover up the hole so nothing crawls out of it. And it's been working well. I just left it since. That hole, I don't know what it's for. But it's been there since I was moved in. Same thing, this, it was already there with the landlord. I didn't do it. I never hang anything up there. Same thing, I cleaned my window space and everything. The windows usually, I don't even open it. This used to be where my bed was, and that used to be where my canopy would be hanging down. That piece right there is his, and that stereo. It should be working, but I usually don't even use this, because when he left it for me to use, that was already damaged, and that's why I don't even touch that thing. So, that's my daughter again. And then, you can see my beautiful bathroom. This is the sink where Vaughn would brush her teeth with me, and I would brush my teeth right there. I try to climb up there and clean the lights up there as well. Whatever bulbs the landlord left in there, I left it. I don't touch it. That light's still working there. That's his head shower, and that's his hanging stuff. So I left it there. I kept the toilet always clean, and that's his shower mat. Left the toilet paper there too as well. But this is my shower stand. I love this shower stand. I clean out as much as I can already, and there you see. Okay, that's the... clean all that stuff already, and that's that. Okay, that's his wiping thing. So, but a window should be working there as well. 3 hooks still intact. Nothing you could see that's been damaged. That's just a piece of paint stain from whenever they painted the walls. I don't know. But this one, medicine cabinet, same thing, nice and clean. So I'm going to turn that off. This is my closet, my beautiful closet that sometimes I even sleep in. And here, I spend a lot of time with God. That's the landlord's mattress bedding thing. But here, everything is still intact. Here's a place where Vaughn and I would come in, we would sing and we would pray, and it's been my war room. Literally, I cry and I pray in this room a lot. Light, I don't know, that's the attic or something, I don't know. Yeah, and then those black marks, that's totally not me because I never go up there. So you see the light works and everything, and nothing is damaged in this room as well. I kept it nice and clean. Okay, so I'm gonna go downstairs, and then I'm gonna leave the house keys and the controller here, and that this is due to some restraining issues. I'm just gonna leave the house key and the controllers here for the landlord. Mailbox and house key for the mail for the landlord when they come in at 2 o'clock. Originally they wanted a walkthrough, but there's some issues, and I have declined the walkthrough because there was never a deposit involved, nor was there a lease. And so I've been grateful for all the help that I received. As you see, since there is no deposit, there is no walkthrough needed because I had kept the place nice and clean, even cleaner, God knows, before I even moved in. So here's the last bits of it, and just gonna leave the keys and the control there. Just gonna close up, lock up here, and then Vaughn and I will leave through the garage, as they have a code for me to just close it up when I leave. So, you gonna say goodbye to the place, Gun? Goodbye. Those are his stuff, so I just left it as it is as well. And I'll just keep this here. That's mine. He can throw it out if he wants. But angel of God, my dear guardian, to whom his love commits me here, ever this day be at my side, to light and guard, to rule and guide. Amen. So this completes our tour of our walkthrough of our once home sweet home. And we're just gonna close up. Come on, go. I'm gonna close up the door. And then we're gonna head out and start our new chapter of our life. Okay, Van Van? You okay, Gong? Okay. Sorry, Gong. This has been a very safe community for me and Vaughn. It's gated, and she can play and drive her car and her bike in this area without me having to worry much. And this has been a very memorable place, my beautiful home. I'm going to close up the door and everything like that too. But I'm very thankful and grateful that God has given me this area space for me to live in this past couple of years. You can see people go out, it's very safe. But okay, thank you for everyone for watching this video with me. Thank you everyone for going on this journey with me as I close my chapter. As far as this here, I don't know how to put that on. Usually the landlord comes and he takes care of that. This piece is his as well. But that completes it. Say goodbye, Gong. Goodbye. All right. Thank you, everyone. Have a blessed day.